So guys, at the head of the show, let's just get this out of the way. The Barbarian brothers have always put a smile on my face, and I'm sure, they've put a smile on your face. Really, what a legacy the Barbarian brothers have left behind. If that's what they did, they made people smile. I mean, what more can you ask for? So today, guys, I will be taking a look at a Barbarian brothers oddity that I have in my collection. In fact, I forgot that I even owned this thing. I haven't looked at it in over 20 years. And I'm here today to show you it. So guys, stick around if you like the Barbarian brothers, and stick around if you want to see something rather odd. G'day viewers, Retro Man here, and welcome to the 80s Show. Now, recently on the program, I unboxed Double Trouble. This is a Blu-ray starring the Barbarian brothers, and it got me thinking, did I have this film in my collection in another format? And guys, as you may remember, back in the early 2000s, bootlegs were a thing. And today I'm going to share with you one of my Barbarian brothers bootlegs. Now guys, have a look here. It says Double Trouble again. That is the bootleg. This is a DVD. And I picked this up in the early 2000s when bootlegs were kind of a fad. It was a time when, you couldn't get all your favourite movies on DVD. Blu-rays didn't even exist then. And people were taking video prints and kind of throwing them on disc and making them available. And I didn't make a habit of getting involved in the bootleg market, but I did happen to buy this at one point, this Double Trouble bootleg. Now guys, on close inspection, I realise if I flip it over to the back, there's another movie starring the Barbarian brothers on the same disc. Now, this film is called Think Big. It actually came out before Double Trouble, and this is a trucker film. And really, guys, Think Big is a better movie than Double Trouble, yet Think Big is unavailable anywhere. So, guys, this bootleg is rather valuable because I have a rare movie here, Think Big, and I just noticed the two names are on the spine. So guys, if you have a look inside, it's just a basic DVD. There's two movies on here. They're of video quality, and I'm just so happy that I actually have a copy of Think Big. They really should get a HD master of this one. This needs the Blu-ray treatment. If Double Trouble has that treatment, we really need Think Big to be upgraded. But whoever made this, this is a really cool bootleg to get two Barbarian brothers movies on the one disc. And they might not be the greatest quality, but back in those days, this is all you had. And if you happen to have missed my Double Trouble unboxing episode, please go and check that out. It's now playing on the channel. And guys, if you love the Barbarian brothers, I'm sure some of you out there, really have a soft spot for them. They made waves in the 80s and 90s. They kind of popped up in all sorts of things. When they weren't starring in their own films, they kind of made cameos here and there. You would often see them on TV, and they just seemed like fun guys. And guys, so definitely in the future, I will be doing another Barbarian brothers movie or two, but really the one that most people connect with and have seen over the years is the Barbarians. That's that one there. And I've done a couple of retrospectives on that film. So guys, if you want more on me talking about the Barbarian brothers, definitely check out my retrospectives on the Barbarians. And guys, it was very unfortunate that David Paul, one half of the Barbarian brothers, passed away in 2020. So David's no longer with us, but Peter is still out there, and it's just sad to see one twin lose the other. But anyway, guys, if you're a Barbarian brothers fan, I will definitely be back to talk more about them at some point. But I am so glad that Kino Lorber upgraded this one, but I will still be hanging on to my bootleg because of Think Big. I think that's the next task, guys. You should definitely think about getting on to Think Big, because I mean, this movie is not only usually considered better than Double Trouble. This came out in 1990, about 2 years earlier. They're in really good shape, these guys, in this film. There's plenty of action comedy sequences, but it also has a very interesting supporting cast. In this film, we also get Claudia Christian, who is a very attractive lady. We even get Richard Kiel, who was in those James Bond films. You know, they called him Jaws, and he was always fighting Roger Moore. And David Carradine pops up in Think Big as well. I mean, he was also in Double Trouble, and he's a really cool addition to the cast also. So Think Big has a great supporting cast. It has the Barbarian brothers in their prime, and this is a really cool, you know, bootleg of Barbarian brothers movies. So guys, it may not be the sharpest picture quality, but if you like their films, this was really cool to pick up when I did. So anyway, guys, that just about does it. That wraps up today's reflection on the Barbarian brothers. Tell me in the comments below if you've seen some of their movies. Do you remember these guys? I'm sure some of you out there do. And you will see Retro Man very soon. But until then, this is Retro Man, living the dream, 80s style. Stay gold.
Thanks for watching. Retro Man will return faster than a boomerang and just as tough as the Barbarian brothers. And when I say tough, I mean real tough. Please subscribe and good night, viewers.